Chijoke, let me
Yeah.
ask you this very vital conversation here. Of course, we have the Atiku camp, we have Peter Obi. Maybe Amechi might not be that heavy as regards to the ADC, but can ADC effectively manage the ambition of its key leaders, including Atiku and Peter Obi? Because I know that these two people want that particular ticket, whether we like it or not. What do you think?
Yep.
Would there be another issue sometime, very soon? Or will Obi even decide to join the ADC? Because yet, he told us after Anambra election, he was going to, declare, but of course, we've not heard anything yet. So I'd like you to take this in closing, please.
Well, you should also know that Obi is a very smart politician. So he has to play smart. That's very, very, very one thing I like about him. And then coming to your question, you have to understand that why you have a party is when you create a party, there are people who manage the parties. Just like Peter was one of the one-time party national chairman, and I believe that the job of the people who manage a party is to make sure that they provide or they produce a very worthy, credible candidate to represent the party. Now, to me, what are the criteria to choose this credible or worthy candidate? The most important criteria is to make sure that the candidate has the interests of people at heart. Now, I've heard Atiku speak so many times. I've heard Peter Obi speak so many times. And if I'm being honest with you, Peter Obi is the best man for this job. His track record has shown that he has no interest. He has no special interest other than the betterment of the people he's meant to serve. Peter Obi when he was a governor of Anambra State, I was opportunity to be a student then in Anambra State, and I could say, being a student, I could see the effects of his governance there. So, if the ADC could put the interests of the people in mind, not their own selfish interests, but the interests of the people in mind, they will be able to give us a very credible candidate that no, or even the opposition party cannot defeat. Let's check what happened in the last presidential election. Everybody knows who won the election. Okay. So if the ADC comes out and they're giving us any other person other than Peter Obi, they are going to fail woefully. And they know that.
Thank you so much. Chijoke, for that particular final conversation. This is how far I can actually.
Oh yeah, Chijoke. Good to have you join today's TM. Today's this morning. All right, now the question I want to ask is this: I learned you're in diaspora. First, what happened to be the atmosphere like regarding what Nigeria is being faced with at this point? Somewhere in Canada, how are the people seeing it? The debate between Nigerian government and the US about possible Christian genocide or genocide at all happening in Nigeria.
Well, the truth there is that no one here in diaspora is happy with what is happening in Nigeria, because just like everyone here has families and has siblings, has friends all over Nigeria, and no one is safe. So everything that is happening in Nigeria is psychologically, mentally is affecting us here, because you are here, you're thinking about your families, and you're thinking about your friends, you're thinking about so many things. Then talking about the US invading Nigeria, for me, it's not really much of a discussion here, because it's not like it's something that is impossible. We have seen how much, or we have seen how far the US are willing to go to make sure that their interest is being protected. So if the US government has interest in Nigeria, they could use anything to cover it up and say they are coming to save the genocide or stuff. So for me, I don't really have much to say about the US coming to. It's a conversation for another day. It's a problem, but it's a future problem. So we're talking about the present problem, which if we solve now, we won't have any reason to worry about the US coming to invade or coming to protect or anything at all. But let's talk about the genocide. I don't know why the government I don't know if they are trying to call us the citizens fools, or I don't know what games they are trying to play. But the videos we are seeing, the comments people are making, it's not AI. These things are not they are not fake. So I don't know how the government are coming to tell us that there is no Christian genocide in Nigeria. Well, that's when you go to the internet, you see hundreds of people being massacred by a group of people that this group of people, they only say one thing, Allah Akbar. I don't know, this Allah Akbar, is it Christians that say it or is it pagans that say it? So whether we like it or not, the truth is there for everyone to see. The government are only making fool of themselves, coming out to say that there is no Christian genocide. There is Christian genocide. There is Nigerian genocide. Nigerians are being killed on numbers, on daily. And these things should worry a sane government. A sane government should be worried that the people he swore to protect, the lives and property, which is his number one responsibility, that the government has failed woefully in doing that. The government should be worried instead of replying, the US, there are how many miles away from us? The US is not a problem. Whatever they are free to say.
Now, when you say the government should be worried, now we learned also that orders have been given to the new appointed cabinet members, especially those within the security sector and all that, to make sure that the issue of insecurity
is the first time orders have been given.
No, wait. I'm coming, Chijoke. I'm coming. Please allow me to land my question. Now, when you check what is happening, the recent rescue of the church people or church persons that were abducted in Kwara State. And according to what the president put out today in the social media, 51 school children also escaping terrorists and all that to be reunited with their family members. And every other thing that they said they've been doing, don't you think that that's more like moving in the right trajectory to help end the issue of insecurity in Nigeria?
What are they doing? You see, they said the 50-something student escaped. Emphasis on the word escaped. The government didn't do anything. The government didn't say that they did this to enable those students escape. So which means the students were lucky enough to escape without the government intervention. So I don't know why Tinubu is coming to take accolade on something he didn't do. And then he's saying that he or his government had secured the rescue of some certain group of people. Yes, we've seen them. Those people we've seen that they came back unharmed and they came back rescued. But the question is this: how did the government did it? The abductors, what happened to them? Because these people were abducted by armed, should I call them terrorists? Should I call them kidnappers? But these people are abducted by criminals. What happened to those criminals? Were they arrested? Were they killed? Now, the people that are being rescued, what are the assurance given to them that these terrorists or these criminals will not come back again to abduct them again? And then, how did the government rescue these people? Is it by a negotiation? Did they negotiate with them? Did they pay them? So I want to know, like, our fate, because these people are being rescued today doesn't mean that it's not going to happen tomorrow, or if it's going to happen tomorrow, what is our fate? How will the government deal with it? They just not come out and throw statements to us like we are
let's go to another.